Im Whisky Talk auf der Finest Spirits 2020 mit Shilton Almeida für Paul John Whisky. Viel Spaß!
Tachchen, der Andi. Wie ihr seht, immer noch ohne David auf der Finest Spirits 2020. Dafür mal wieder zusammen mit...
Hi, I'm Shilton Almeida from Paul John Whiskies. I look after the Northern European market for the brand, for sales and marketing. Pretty much on the road all the time as we meet each other very often.
Right, so, and das ist auch der Grund, warum wir das Video jetzt natürlich in Englisch weitermachen. Kennt man auch aus dem letzten Jahr schon, falls ihr das Video mit ihm gesehen habt. Und ich freue mich sehr aufs Interview jetzt. Well, Shilton, it's just 1 year.
About a year, yeah. Last year we were together.
And we just talked about the Select Cask, the classic Select Cask.
Yep.
And there was something new at your booth.
Yes, so we tried, last time we tried the classic Select Cask, which was the carefully selected cask put together, vetted together. This year we have got 2 new releases which have just come out last month in Germany. These 2 are Select Cask. They are finished in an Oloroso cask and a PX cask. So 2 different new ones.
Yeah, there they are.
Yeah, they are. So we have the PX finish here and the Oloroso finish. They are 7 years old, as in 5 years in American oak cask over here. 5 years in American oak cask and finished in a Pedro Jimenez. And 5 years in American oak and finished in a Oloroso cask.
Yeah, wonderful. I just saw it's like 48%. The classic one is like 55.8 or something?
55.2.
Okay.
This is at 48%. We believe that it gives the right balance to the whiskey and offers a lot at that ABV.
It's a drinking strength that I like a lot. 48, 50% is most of the time is pretty nice, pretty good.
Yeah.
But let's try one of them. What's your favorite?
Sure. They're both very different whiskies.
Of course,
but
PX and
Oloroso. But I love the Oloroso myself. It's always the way it offers. It has got so much to offer.
If you just had asked me, I would have probably choose the PX one. But
do you want to do the PX?
Let's try the Oloroso.
Okay.
Off camera, I will try the PX later.
Sure.
Yeah, it's non-chill filtered, just as always.
As always,
you guys.
There you are.
There we are. That's the bottle. I just like the classic Select very, very much.
So as
probably you remember, I also bought a bottle last year after our interview because it was very, very nice.
I mean, as I mentioned last time as well, with the higher temperatures in Goa, we get a lot coming out from the wood in a short time. This is finished for 2 years, but if you look at the color, it's all natural colors in there.
Yeah,
it's all natural colors, but we use a 6-row barley again for all our whiskies, which will give a very long finish.
Protein,
higher on protein.
Yeah.
So you get a very long finish on the whiskies as well. So here you go.
Give it a nose. Oh, this is this typical sherry influence.
Yeah.
You got these dark, dry fruits.
A lot of dry fruits.
A little bit like mocha or something like that.
Yeah. One thing I've seen with this is I've been trying it since it's been launched out every time in a festival, and it keeps changing with some time. Leave it in the glass for some time, it just opens up a lot. You get a lot more coming out.
Yeah.
I like that nutty character. It's nutty.
And it's pretty smooth. So
yeah.
Which is 48%, so very nice. And just like more sweety notes that I would have thought, probably.
Yeah, but I get some chocolatey, nutty character will be the right way, I would say. Yeah.
Well, let's give it a try.
Let's give it a try. Yep, there you go. Cheers.
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 That's powerful. That's powerful. Very powerful.
Yeah.
Wow. But it does a lot on the tongue.
There's a lot on the tongue. It's also a lot drier. It's dry.
Very dry. Also, like a little bit like meaty or something like that. So you can chew it. You can chew it.
You get a bit of this minty, a bit of spice to it.
Yes, like minty, like a mint or eucalyptus probably. Freshness like this.
Yeah. But this is something very different for us. I mean, we always used American oak before ex-bourbon cask, and then we're coming out with this new releases, which is something different to offer for the customers.
And just like a little bit like I don't know if it's a woody or light smoky note or something like that in the back. So I don't know if you know what I mean. I don't want to say sulfur because many people don't like the sulfur influence, and it's not so intense. But in the back there is something like that.
Yeah,
and I like that.
I get a lot of this oak woody character coming out. It's definitely the oak. But the best thing about this is that I'm not a big, personally, if you ask me, I'm not a big fan of those big sherry bombs. This is the right balance. It's not overpowering.
Me too at the moment. I'm very much more into the bourbon cask whiskeys and stuff. Yeah. That's also why I like the Classic Select last year so much.
Amazing.
But this is what you said, not overpowering.
No.
The sherry is not too intense. It's a nice balance. It's easy drinking.
It's easy drinking.
Pretty easy drinking. But it's 48%. It has power, but it's easy, nice, smooth, and it got this herbal, intense, woody notes in the back that I like a lot. There, it's on the palate. It's more Oloroso for me than in the nose, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay. I like the way that the nose keeps developing of this one. It keeps changing. Got more fruitiness coming out now after some time.
That's really good one.
What do you think about it overall?
That one? It's, as I said, it's a really good one.
Do you think it's good for the German market that we're offering?
It's a sherry cask whiskey, so that's always good for the German market. To be honest, yes, I like it very much. Also, it's not too intense in the cherry, as we just mentioned. Good balance of 48%. Probably the perfect strength. Probably 50 could also be nice. 46, but 48 is a good one for this. It works.
I think at 48 it just gives a little bit of kick to it. Just offers a little more intense to it. I think so. I mean that's what I feel for at 48. So
I like it a lot. I'm pretty sure that David would like it also very much.
Yeah.
It's really a good one, and as I said, sherry cask in Germany is it's always good for the market. Very, very nice. It's hard for the pigs. When I try the PX later, would be not so easy for the PX to stand next to this one probably, but I like it really. And just a little teaser, probably I'll take a bottle again.
And sit back home and
good for
relax.
You to make interviews with us.
Nice one. I'm sure you like the PX as well. That's again a different whiskey, more sweeter. A lot more sweet character to that one to offer, but it's a different whiskey, I would say. But I've been here, this is the second day, I got mixed reviews. A lot of guys say, I like the Oloroso, and the others say, I like the PX. So it all depends on a personal taste.
Normally, personally, if I were the one choosing, I would choose the PX, because most of the time I like PX matured or also finished whiskeys a lot. But I'm pretty happy that you choose this one. I like it. Very nice, very nice. And you also know probably our last question of interviews, that music thingy, like an artist, some music that you would recommend to the people, probably for that whiskey probably for whiskey in general?
Well, if you ask me, I'm a person, I just do it like the whiskey, what mood I am in. So I like different style. There's one song which has been stuck in my mind from morning today, which I was going on and I love it, is Safe and Sound by Capital Cities.
Okay.
That's a nice one. So stuck in my head from the morning.
Yeah, wonderful.
So
perfect. That's how it should work. Wonderful. Well, Shilton, always a pleasure.
Pleasure.
Every year.
Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to see you guys.
Yeah.
Although I'm missing David this time.
Yeah.
Hi, David.
Well then, thanks a lot.
Ja.
Euch vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, freue ich mich über einen Daumen. David sicherlich auch. Wir freuen uns über ein Abo. Kommentare gerne. Ich mochte den sehr. Es ist immer wieder eine Freude, Shilton zu treffen. Und in diesem Sinne, vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Macht's gut. Ciao.
Bye.
Thanks a lot, Shilton.
Thanks.